for this first, the 15th Women's World Cup. Hockey at its very best, of course. Our upcoming game, our first look at Pool A, which includes the two finalists from Germany against Chile. Both teams eager to get their competition underway here. No game is played so far, of course, in Pool A. Chile at the top there, purely on alphabetical order at the moment, but a huge task facing Sergio Vigil's team here. We saw the emotion before the start of this one from Sergio. We'll be hearing from him very shortly, and you'll sense it for yourself. Tournament is only 2 games old, but we've already got a long list there of scorers. It's going to be a World Cup, I'm sure, full of goals. Spain got away with a 4-1 win last night against Canada. That game, of course, in Terrassa. Chile on debut here in a World Cup. Germany have won this World Cup on 2 occasions when they were playing as West Germany. And a great deal of expectation on their shoulders to start their campaign here with a win. Great to see the Chilean flag at a World Hockey event. And we caught up with the 2 coaches before the start of this one.
I really like the fact that we play an opponent, a team that we haven't played lately over the last couple of years, which makes it even more insecure how we can start into the tournament, because I think that's something that we need. We should go empty in the game, and we go very empty in the game and try to surprise ourselves with our performance.
We are very happy that they stayed in the World Cup. It is the special moment for the doubles. I'm prepared very much for compete, not only for to participate. We are putting the field all that made in the training.
For sure. Well, in the last World Cup, Ireland were a big surprise to everybody in reaching the final. Could Chile do something like that here, do you think?
Bueno, I hope that Chile will be a surprise for your hockey, a surprise for your mentally, a surprise for our Sergio, human spirit.
Sergio, you and I know each other very well. I can see you've lost none of the passion and none of the drive. I wish you every success in the World Cup with your new team, Chile. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, the world of hockey needs Sergio. What a character, and a very proud man indeed. And out come our 2 match umpires for this one. Ivona Makar from Croatia and Emi Yamada from Japan. Standing alongside the tournament mascot, and here come the 2 teams through the smokes and the fireworks going off down there, looking to produce some fireworks perhaps of their own. Germany against Chile. The crowd building here in Amsterdam will give both sides plenty of vociferous support. Well, we know who he's supporting, don't we? Chile girls there in their very smart red strip. And, well, penny for their thoughts at the start of this one. A first World Cup. Precious moments indeed. So the 2 sides out there on the field. And we'll wait for the playing out for the national anthems. And we'll pause in commentary during those anthems, of course.
For the national anthem of Germany.
First anthem. Germany. All smiles then in the German camp as they turn to acknowledge the support they have in the crowd. Very knowledgeable crowd always here in Amsterdam. Sergio still struggling with those emotions. Well, a proud man, what can his girls do now, I wonder, as they face the might of Germany? Well, the Germans haven't medalled in the World Cup since 1998, when the tournament was held in Utrecht. But as West Germany, they stood on the top podium twice, in 1976 and 1981. Well, I'm not sure whether this is a second verse of the Chilean anthem, or we just have a quick karaoke going on down there. But it's great to see this enthusiasm. And well, they'll know they face a mighty task here in getting something out of this German side. Nicola Rentz there, leading the forward line with Charlotte Stappenhorst and Eliza Grover alongside her. It's a really strong looking side, a side that many people tip to medal here. And he may not be as emotional, Valentin Altenberg, as his opposite number today, but is equally passionate in his own way about driving his team to success. Well, I'm delighted to say that sitting alongside me is somebody who knows all about success on the international hockey stage. Sevi Polkamp, gold medals in the Olympic Games in Beijing in 2008 and again in London in 2012, and a gold medal in this World Cup in 2006 in Madrid as well. Sevi, I'm delighted that you're able to join us in the box and share all of your knowledge with us. What sort of game are you looking forward to, do you think?
Well, first of all, thanks for the introduction. Really nice to hear. Well, I'm really curious to see a new country coming into the World Cup here. And so Chile, no one really knows what to expect from them. So I thought it was really nice to see the head coach crying almost. Well, he was crying actually. And they're also passionate, so I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do, and I hope they play their own game and well, try to break up the the German defense.
Well, there's a Chilean lineup we know little about at the moment. I'm convinced that by the end of this game, and certainly by the end of this tournament, we'll know a whole lot more. And I think Sergio is now back in control of those emotions, at least for the time being. Not had the first whistle yet. Imperative that his girls get off to a good, confident start here. They've prepared thoroughly for this, of that there can be no doubt. They are ready. But what will Germany throw at them in these opening stages? They'll be aware that Chile are going to have some first night nerves, as it were, and Germany so much more used to playing on this sort of occasion, this sort of stage, might want to try and get hold of the game and win it early doors. So Germany in the all-black strip, Chile in the all-red. Away we go.
The first game in a tournament is always quite difficult, and everybody's a bit shaky and nervous, so we'll see what happens today.
Yeah, I would imagine both teams will have been awake quite early this morning, dying for that first whistle, just to get the whole thing underway. They put in the hard yards and the build-up to the tournament. Germany, of course, have had the advantage of the Pro League, if indeed it proves to be an advantage. That still remains to be seen to an extent, but you would imagine so. Chile a long way from home, but not without their support in the crowd, and looking to get themselves on the front foot here and putting
pressure on Germany.
Pressure on early.
It's nice to see.
It is indeed. Kira Horn gets a free hit for her team here. Ball played out to that left-hand side now.
Oh.
Chile pressing high.
It's a long time ago I have seen Chile play. I played a World Cup like 100 years ago, but against them. But
I can assure you, Sophie, this is not an ageist box in any way, shape or form. But I've been lucky enough to watch Chile's growth through the youth teams and the underage group teams, and they've been on my radar certainly as a hockey-playing nation on the up and up for some time, and it's just great to see them playing in a World Cup, isn't it? Yeah. But they're not here just to make the numbers up, and I think Sergio was making that point to us.
Yeah, they want to really leave a mark.
They want to be competitive. And you might see it as a learning experience, a learning curve opportunity, and in many ways it is, but the more competitive they can be, the steeper that learning curve will be for them, the more they will take from it. Such experiences are invaluable. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Quality early doors here from Germany, trying to work some space. Good defending from Chile, but the ball's still there. And
solid defense.
Good defense. Emi Yamada, the Japanese umpire on camera side, saying that the last touch was off a German player there. Well, I'm sure Chile will have picked up a few of the neutral spectators here in Amsterdam. I always like to see the success of an underdog, particularly if they're playing against Germany. That's a good ball, a really good ball. Well, there are no mugs, this Chile team.
That was a great effort. I heard there's a lot of young players in the Chile team as well, under 21. They are pretty good, and there's a lot of the players they play in America.
Germany working the ball out to this right-hand side.
It's a nice opening.
Yes, certainly a number of players who've been through the under-21 setup, but there's quite a lot of caps in there as well. Well, Uros, for example, with over 200 caps, as is Claudia Schuller, the goalkeeper. There are no mugs.
was 30.
A core of very experienced players, and around that core has been woven some new blood coming through to gain from that experience and take Chile to new heights. And this is certainly a new height for them.
All good. Thank you.
They accounted for United States in the Pan Am qualifier for this tournament. Went to shootout, and cue mass celebrations in Santiago for that one, as you might imagine. Germany certainly not having it all their own way in these opening exchanges then, as Chile showing that they're happy to trade punches here.
Pressures quite well, like they pick up the ball here on the midfield. It's all the effort of the strikers' pressure.
Well, Valentin was saying how much he's tried to keep his concentration and focus of the team on this first game. But sometimes I do wonder whether players see beyond the coach's word and think, well, yes, we're Germany, they're Chile, it should be an easy game for us. In sport, that's always a dangerous mindset.
That's a really dangerous thought as well. Like, if you think it's going to be definite points for your team, then it's going to be a tough game.
No, absolutely, absolutely right.
Yes.
Nice high ball. There we go.
Chile again seeing plenty of the ball. Look at the free hit here, wide on the left-hand side. Look at the shadow being cast by one of the floodlight towers here in the Wagner Stadium.
Oh, lost her shoe.
Well, if it slips on as easy as that, I can understand why it slips off.
Looks like it.
I've never quite understood that. Chile looking to transfer the ball out to that right-hand side where they found some space. Ball drill forward, a little deflection up in the air then. Chile winning it back. Germany just having to absorb a little bit of Chilean pressure in these early exchanges, but now mounting something of their own. There's Lena McKeel on the right-hand side for Germany. Drilled hard into the circle, making some space and getting the shot away. It's deflected for a long corner here. But Germany's Pauline Heinze there turning well in the circle and getting a shot away. First real sight of that Chilean goal for Germany. Turning away from a more obvious pass on the left-hand side. Germany, nothing if not patient.
There we go. Turnover.
Well, it's not the first time in the game that Germany have turned the ball over fairly cheaply, and I'm sure Valentin Altenberg will be making the notes to relay through to his girls when they meet.
Nobody there.
Just under 7 minutes then left in this first quarter of play.
This looks pretty good.
Germany powering the way into the circle, ball pulled back.
No.
Japanese umpire
Reverse stick.
looking in closely there. Shot away on the reverse stick side there. It'll be a long corner for Germany, just trying to turn the pressure up a little bit on Chile. Shot on the roll, that's a beauty.
That is a beauty.
Absolute crackerjack of a goal, and it's come out of the blue, really.
Yeah, there was a lot of pressure from Chile, and then the turnover came, so this was a bit surprising.
Heinze
But a terrific goal.
seizing on it and firing it home there. Real power in the shot. Not sure the goalkeeper's quite set for the shot there. And no stopping that one.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes, I can. I tell you. Okay.
So Germany are ahead. And Claudia Schuler there, beaten by the power of Pauline Heinz's reverse stick shot that fired itself into those backboards. So the favourites are ahead, but the underdogs have shown that they're going to make a really
Nice fight.
tough fight of this one. And have done nothing wrong in the opening stages here. Now Germany with the lead, looking to add to it here, and so often one goal does bring two. Nervous moments these for Chile in defence. They just need to dig in here. They have a restart from the top of their circle, which gives them just a chance perhaps to get their game head screwed back firmly into place again.
It's really nice to see that Chile wants to play their own game and not like only focus on defense. They also want to play attractive hockey.
I think that's imperative, Sophie, because they've earned their place in this World Cup and they don't want to come here and be spectators.
No.
That's the job for people like you and I and the wonderful hockey sport here in the Wagner Stadium once again.
They're ready to compete.
And they're ready to compete. And that was what Sergier was saying. And disappointed as he will be to go behind here, he'll know his girls have made a really good start, a confident start. They've not shown any real stage fright. They've been undone by a moment of magic by Heinz and a devastating finish, but they're still very much in the fray here. Just over 4 minutes then left in this first quarter. Germany 1, Chile 0. Pauline Heinz the goal scorer for Germany in open play. Chile just sitting back here, allowing Germany some possession in their own half of the field. Nicely picked up and turning away from the marker there, creating an opportunity here for Germany now on the left-hand side. Ball bouncing around. Chile can't lay a stick on it. Germany still in possession. Trying to power their way into the circle. Not this time.
I also hope Chile can keep up with the pressure they play, because physically it's also kind of tough to do that the whole game. So sit back a bit. Sometimes that's also a great decision, I guess.
Just looking back on that German goal, Claudia Schuler, I think, was still on the move when the shot was delivered at real pace as well. Keeper unable to react as she might have done had she been properly set and on balance. Chile trying to launch an attack again. They try and get back on terms if they can before quarter time here now. Under 3 minutes away.
Yeah, it's fine.
Chile's free, taken very quickly into the circle. Germany with an eye on the ball there. Very good defending from them. Cool, calm and collected, as we would expect with a German defence. Very well marshalled, very well organised.
Germany is always quite strong in defense. Back in the days, they were as well.
Yes, it's always been a hallmark. Always well prepared as teams. Hard to beat at home or away.
That's a great pass. Bit difficult to stop this one.
A little bit outside the left foot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Chile trying to drill the ball through a German defender. I can tell them from watching German sides over the years that's unlikely to be successful. If you play it within their reach, they will pick it off. Germany striding forward here with good intent again. Nico Lorenz trying to find a way into the circle. Earning a team of 3 hits right on the edge. Yeah, she's a quality player, isn't she?
Yeah.
Keeper's come a long way this time. No messing there. Good sliding intervention. Chile known as the Devils. Las Diablas. We need a little bit of devilment on this world stage. Well intercepted.
I just wanted to to say they really take their time to create some opportunities, the Germans. They play around in the defense pretty well. Oh, let's see.
Chance here. Ball pulled back towards the penalty spot, but Chile have got numbers. Picking the ball off there, but just looking a little bit rocky when Germany try and get behind the Chilean defence. Kira Horn battling away for the ball there. You have a smiling face there of Emi Imada, and that's the last action of our first quarter here, and it's Germany who have a narrow lead here, courtesy of the girl we've just had in shot there, Pauline Heinze, who scored in the 9th minute when she wrong-footed Claudia Schüler to give Germany the lead. But plenty of play there for Sergio to be proud of, and I'm sure he is. There's still work to be done from both camps. As ever, our cameras catching there the motion and the emotion of this wonderful sport of hockey, and in this FIH Hockey Women's World Cup being hosted jointly in Spain and the Netherlands. We've got plenty to look forward to over the next few days. There's the goal scorer. Gum shield back in place, bit between the teeth, as it were, for the challenges still to come. There'll be plenty of them. Germany ahead, but only by the single goal. Chile yet to have their first shot on goal. And they've got good support in the crowd, which has been bolstered by a few neutrals as well, who've shifted allegiance for this one. So the next 15 minutes takes us through to half-time. Germany leading here by 1-0.
I think Germany just has to pick up the pace a bit to break the Chilean defense.
And we saw Chile have that bright start to the first quarter, visibly knocked back by the German goal. It's key that they don't let their heads drop and concede a second goal here and take the game, if not away from them, certainly give them a bigger task. And here they are immediately on the front foot, turning past the first defender, not able to pick out the pass she wanted though. Half chance there for Chile on the break from the experienced Manuela Uroth. Warm day here in Amsterdam. Crowd in shirt sleeves enjoying the sunshine, and a pulsating game of hockey taking place in front of them as well.
It's a nice high ball. Let's see.
Horn on the charge, trying to get behind the Chilean defence. Genuine pace down the right-hand side for Germany. Germany just losing their way.
Take it.
Not the usual trademark of Germany, with an opportunity in their hands there. Cheap turnover, you consider this one.
Red. Yep.
Not enough length on that aerial. Oh, that's nice. Nice little dogleg pass out to the right-hand side. Deflecting off the defender stick. It'll be a long corner here. Chile looking to find a shot away on the reverse stick side there.
Took her a bit too much time.
Just wanted a little bit too much space, but she had the confidence to take the shot on.
Yeah.
That backhand that was made famous, of course, by the South Americans from Argentina, now copied the world over. On occasions with spectacular success and occasionally spectacular failures as well. But hard to defend.
Indeed. Wasn't really my specialty.
Good play.
Just looking for that final pass into the German circle, which is proving a little elusive at the moment for them. But still very much in the game. I would make the point that Chile will want to try and stay in this game as long as they possibly can, and not allow Germany any chance to extend their lead and take the game away from them completely.
I think just in the last stage of the attack, they failed to find another player of their team and get the shot on goal.
Yes, that final pass is proving problematical, as it does for so many teams. They're trying again here.
Back stick outside.
Given us a back stick just outside the circle. Chile taking it quickly.
Can you watch the second post?
All played in. And that's, well, Chile looking for a long corner there.
Yeah,
it's gone the other way.
Well.
Ivana Makar from Croatia over on that far side. Been very busy in the Pro League. And here in the Netherlands a fair amount recently. Germany coming through some choppy waters and a rather loose challenge outside the circle there. That wasn't a pole camp sort of tackle, was it?
No, I would never do that.
So rather cheap penalty corner here for Germany there. First of the game.
10 and 5.
Germany always a threat at the set piece.
Yeah, 12 now. So just 10 seconds now.
Chile being ushered quickly behind their goal line. Whip to the top of the circle. Brave running there by Chile, getting in the way, and they can break here quickly. Germany quickly getting numbers back. Nicely cleared. Rather down the right-hand side. Chile on the ball, sweeping it out to the right-hand side. Again, a rather loose and hurried pass where needed a more considered approach, perhaps. Here's that last corner. Half stop from Germany. Chile in possession into the German circle. Again, trying to offload that shot. And a backstick given there. Coming off the edge there of Camilla Karam's stick. I beg your pardon, it's Josefa Salas out here on the left-hand side. Salas' shot adjudged to being with the back of the stick.
That's a great pass.
Chance here for Germany, and a second goal.
It's an amazing finish.
Stefan Horst involved in that one. But what a ball. And Chile just going to sleep again a little bit at the back. Taking their mind off the defensive duties, perhaps a shade here.
Well, this pass was already pretty good, but the defense from Chile was still not ready. Just watching the ball instead of the players. And this is a great finish.
Well, quality finish there. Two balls from one circle.
This is the way to play, I guess.
Well, it's always exciting to see it, isn't it? Charlotte Stappenhorst there with the finish. And she was never going to give up that opportunity, was she? She's a veritable goal machine. But that's the quality of Germany. That's where they can hurt you. You think you've got them on the back foot. And 2 passes later, they're bearing down on your goal. And you find yourself picking the ball out of the back of the net.
Good.
So Germany, the hottest of hot favourites for this one. 2 goals to good. But it's not over yet. Chile, perhaps a team in need of a goal, or at least a sight of their opponent's goal here, forcing the German keeper into a save, something that they can feed off before they get back together with Sergio in, well, about 7 minutes' time now. Here's that goal again.
This pass is so amazing.
Great understanding, great execution. There was a deft little deflection in the middle of the pitch between the 2 long passes that might have escaped the eye on first viewing, creating opportunity. Hockey played to perfection there. Now, can Chile find something similar? Well, as you can see, they're still giving it absolutely everything, and then some.
I would love for Chile to get like a penalty corner, or just to see how they create this opportunity. Let's see.
Well,
there we go.
I can assure you they are trying their hardest. And oh, they almost got something better than the penalty corner there. That was the best of their attempts so far, which have been fairly limited and very often have come from this left-hand side. Well, that so-called Argentine backhand, perhaps we should rechristen it the Chilean backhand, but that one had real purpose behind it.
I think it was a pass, right?
Yeah.
Second pass.
Here's that last opportunity again. Looking for the dive. The fall wasn't too far away from it. Not too far away at all. 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Germany in control of the scoreboard. And Chile making a real game of it here.
Yeah.
Still working very hard, closing down the German goals and look to bring the ball forward. Prepared to invest a great deal of energy into this game.
I think defenders should be a bit more higher in the field so they can play around the striker.
Well,
here we go. There it is.
Your wish has been granted, Seb, because Chile have got themselves a penalty corner here off a defender's foot. It was her sole intention, I think, to find that foot. Just got it underneath the knee as well. Now, Sergio, how much work have you done on the penalty corners?
What's the game plan?
Well, I've had the chance to watch them train here in the stadium in the days leading up to the start of this event. And I can tell you, they've done plenty of practice at the set piece, and now they've got one for real. Struck to the top of the circle, shot comes in!
There you go! Wow!
Oh, praise the Lord. Chile firing one in, much to their coach's obvious delight and to the Chilean fans here. Bang.
It's such a great penalty corner.
Wow. Sometimes simplicity has a beauty all of its own, and this was simple. Bang, pick it out.
Line defense. I think it goes between her feet. Wow, this is amazing.
So what a strike there from Denise Lozada. Cracking that one into those backboards. Cue wild celebrations in the stands. Game on. 3 minutes left in this first half. Germany 2, Chile 1.
I think they deserved a goal as well. They were quite several times in the circle, and this was a really great penalty corner.
Well, it gives them hope, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
really does give them hope in this game. All their endeavours, they can see now the results of their hard work. I can assure them there's a lot more hard work to be done as Germany come back onto the attack again. That will have stung, no doubt about that. Germany will look to respond in kind here. Well, it's lovely stick handling. Very good goalkeeping as well.
Yeah.
Stick at full extension there. It's a little bit untidy, and it'll be a penalty corner here for Germany.
Some great skills here from Horn.
Challenge is raining in.
Horn still laying on the ground in front of the goal.
Having just conceded the penalty corner goal, Germany have a chance now to respond in kind with one of their own. Will they be as clinical? Well, no is the answer to that. It'll be a long corner. The danger not over yet, though. The threat is still there. 2 minutes left in this first half. Germany looking to get back to that 2-goal cushion that made a lot more comfortable reading than the current 2-1 scoreline. Pressure starting to mount once again on that Chilean defence. Germany starting to find some gaps. Well, a clever little deflection, but took it away from goal. Chile just need to put a stick on the ball here and calm things down a little bit. Germany picking up a loose ball. Here they come again.
It's a lot of pressure on Chile.
Chile's got to be careful. Last minute then of the first half. Germany have the lead, but it's now a very narrow one, a precarious one, you might say. Horn turning away from a would-be challenge, keeping possession for his team. Germany moving the Chilean defenders around. Sideline ball taken very quickly. Germany alert to how little time there is left in the half now. They'll know they're capable of creating one more goal-scoring opportunity.
Great defensive work from Horn.
Needs to go route one here.
Oh,
and that's a little bit too much. Route one getting underneath it. And that will be the last action of an intriguing first half here in Amsterdam between the older... Sergio. Oh, let's hope he's okay. Taking a nasty tumble there, Sergio. Those steps are... He's okay. He's bounced.
A bit in a hurry.
He's in a hurry. He's got plenty to say. Let's hope he's got the energy to get back the steps at the end. Lost his way. There's a man on a mission. Still talking to his coaching staff on the way down the steps. But a pulsating first half. Those who might have thought Germany would win this one at a canter have been proved wrong, because at half-time here, Germany do lead, but only by a single goal. Well, something for the crowd to enjoy here. A look at Chile, perhaps for many of them for the very first time. Certainly on this stage, Chile on debut here in a World Cup, and showing that they are indeed here on merit. Well, the crowd certainly enjoying themselves on this first day of hockey here in Amsterdam, and this FIH Hockey Women's World Cup. A 3-match day. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be back here very shortly to see how this one finishes up. So our second game of the day here in Amsterdam has reached half-time. There's confirmation of the half-time scoreline for you. Germany leading, but only by a second, by one goal. The second goal for Germany was cracked in by Charlotte Stappenhorst. One of the many highlights coming your way, you lucky people. So an emotional Chilean team and coach taking part in a World Cup for the very, very first time. And our pictures telling you exactly how much it meant to team and coach against an illustrious opponent in the shape of a very well organised German team, who took the lead when Paulina Heinz unleashed an absolute thunderbolt of a shot on her backhand that left Claudia Schuler with a little chance of keeping it out, still on the move and soundly beaten. So Germany ahead and seemingly on the march. Chile dug in though and made life very difficult indeed, but genuine quality from Germany, producing a second goal. Charlotte Stappenhorst just lofting it over the goalkeeper, turning defence into attack in 3 simple touches. Great team goal that. Brilliant finish from Stappenhorst. And Germany 2 goals to the good. Chile needed a goal. And they found one from a penalty corner when Denise Lozada's shot rattled into the back of the backboards and brought Sergio to his feet. Simple routine and power and accuracy on the shot. Game on.
I'm very happy with my team because we put in the field for play, for press, for control the ball. I write here, we won't leave them with no time to find. This is a very important point. When we recover the ball, we need more possession, 5-6 passes before go forward, and go forward only when break the other team.
Thank you, Sergio.
Well, he's not given it up yet, has he? That's for sure. His girl's very much in this one. And no doubt there will have been some honest conversations taking place in the German camp as well, because this game is far from done and dusted, as Valentin Altenberg might have hoped for, certainly coming into this one against a side ranked far lower in the world rankings. But as we said earlier today, world rankings in this tournament, the end of the last couple of years that we've had, mean very little. Well, Sophie, it's good to listen to Sergio there and his usual charisma and passion showing through. The fire is still burning, isn't it?
Yeah, but I totally agree with him on they need to keep like more ball possession when they get the ball. They need to, I don't know, just keep a bit more peace and just play the ball around in the back and then search for an opportunity instead of just losing the ball right away.
A little more patience, a little more calm. But like so many of the South American teams, they are a team that thrive on energy and adrenaline. It doesn't lend itself to a calm approach to anything, but Sergio is quite right to highlight that. Now, they've got a problem here early in the second half because Germany on a penalty corner again here. All along the deck, just deflected, just clipped the crossbar on its way over. Really good routine that. Nicola Lorenz.
Such a well-played corner, but
that was clever, wasn't it?
Game over.
That was close.
Just a bit too high.
A flat stick there from Pia Martens, who's very adept at those. There's no accidental collision with stick and ball there. That's a deliberate ploy and a very good one at that. Germany finding success here. Shot coming, all well saved. I'm not sure the original shot, you know, was going in. On the angle we were on, it might well have been passing more into the goal, but I'm sure if it had finished in the back of the net off the defender's stick, it would have gone to a referral.
Yeah, it was wide,
it was going well wide, wasn't it? So Chile having to weather an early German storm right at the start of the second half. Probably Germany have had a bit of a stern talking to by Valentin Altenberg, allowing Chile to pull themselves back into the game with that penalty corner goal.
Well played.
There's Chile's goal scorer there. Denise Lozada Krimmerman to give her a whole title. Denise Lozada to you and me. Germany again falling back into this patient build-up.
Yeah, this is what Chile should have done.
Exactly, exactly. They've taken a leaf out of Sergio's book here and using it against the Chilean team. Well, that's adjudged as a penalty corner. Deliberately playing the ball over the baseline.
If you want to refer, you still want.
Ivan Macar challenging Chile to refer it if they dare. Let's watch it again here.
Well, not quite sure about this decision. But this is the attempt for a goal again.
Just coming off the crossbar. I've seen in recent tournaments more and more that those are being blown as penalty corners because the direction of the stick, the ball can only really go in one way. But I think for many years, defenders got away with a few things. You won't thank me for saying that, Sophie, I know. If that come off, the umpires are saying it's come off the stick. It's not clear yet. It's a real scramble. Surely trying to regroup around their goalkeepers back in position and guarding the near post, and it's Chile who come away with the ball, much to the delight of the Chilean supporters, many of whom seem to be wearing orange. I wonder why. Crow continuing to build here and enjoying a curtain raiser, and it's a bit more than that. It's a fascinating game in its own right, this one. Before the Netherlands take on Ireland later on today in a rematch of the last World Cup final, remember. Germany picking the passes with great accuracy, moving Chile around. Oreth wide on this left-hand side. Patience again, all about possession. Clever little layoff there from Benedetta Wenzel. Germany still asking questions of this Chilean defence, edging ever nearer to that Chilean circle.
Ooh, in the middle.
Keeper decides to take no chances with that. Controls the rebound off the kick as well. Good firm contact on the ball. Oh, it's a lovely ball into the circle. Germany trying to work a little bit of space for a shot. Well, they didn't manage that. They have won second prize here. It was a dangerous Hammer Gonitsi spinning on the ball. Just finding that Chilean foot. Hands being raised by Germany. I don't think the umpire needed any advice on that one.
It's quite clear. Quite some penalty corners, and they were really close, the one before this one, so let's see.
Well, they've got a whole range of options at their disposal. Just given us off the body.
If you want to refer, so I can hold the penalty corner for the body.
It came to be a high ball.
Not confident enough to refer it, and when the referral was perhaps muted, it was too late. Germany trying to walk this one into the net. Germany with, again, offering plenty of advice to the Croatian umpire, none of which she needed. In complete control of the situation.
Same penalty corner still. Yeah.
No 40 seconds delay this time.
Ready?
Well, it's a bit of a scrambling defence at times from Croatia. From Chile, the Croatian umpire there on the spot.
What happened? They didn't.
Germany
Come here,
break.
come here. I will explain. I will explain. I will explain. No.
Well, we'll let Ivana Makar explain
So
this too.
penalty corner because of the Germany.
Yes.
So it's going to be a repeated penalty corner. Repeated penalty corner because Germany break. So their pusher goes, attacker goes out, and it's a repeated penalty corner. Okay.
Yep, that is the rule. It does raise a few eyebrows, it has to be said at times, but so Germany get another penalty corner here.
Do you remember who was the pusher?
But the injector
I'm not sure.
can't be involved.
You ask it. Yeah.
You were the pusher, so you need to, because that's the rule. The break is
Even
the
top
attacker.
international
So that's why
players
it's a
don't always
repeated
know the
penalty
rules,
corner.
do they?
I'm also a bit confused by this.
Well, it flies in the face of what I would describe as natural justice, doesn't it, really? But if a defender breaks the line, the defender goes to the halfway line, you defend the corner one short. Oh! Well, it's off target, but only just. That's a goal written all over it. Powerful drag here. All action from Sergi up there. Normally finishes a game pretty hoarse. Well, it's wasted.
Yeah.
Possession so hard to come by against a team of Germany's quality. And you've got it, and this was the point that Sergio was making. When you get possession, you really can't afford to turn it over as cheaply as Chile have done on occasions. A natural enough consequence, perhaps, of having to step up to a new level. A brave new world for Chile, a world that they hope to occupy on a regular basis. But they're still very much in this one.
Oh.
We're midway through the third quarter. Germany still have only a single goal lead. It's not a lot.
They're not safe yet.
Oh, that was a painful one.
Yeah.
Just above the knee, I think, which is probably the best place it could have been. Germany almost stumbling over the ball and receiving it, but making something of it. Into the circle again. Lorenzo again. Ooh. Fully committed keeper. German attacker going down there, but the umpire not interested. And in fairness, there was no appeal there from Hanna Grunitsky either.
I like a bit physical play. For me, it's not a penalty corner.
Well, goalkeepers are players as well, aren't they? And goalkeepers need to dominate their circle. I think that was fine.
Yeah.
Ooh. Chile again just rushing that final pass, and that's again the composure that's not quite there for them at the moment. Fernanda Arrieta that time.
Don't push each other. Don't push each other.
Long corner, central position here.
Just takes one pass to go up front at the Chile players. They need to take a bit more time, I guess.
Let's go.
Easier said than done,
Yep.
as he well knows. Still see him playing every move down there, can't he? Hopefully he'll have an armed guard coming down the steps next time, or a chairlift.
Oh.
You okay? Wait, come on.
problem here.
Do you need help? Okay.
And Charlotte Stappenhorst, one of the German goal scorers, a real warrior up front. Not looking full of the joys of spring at the moment. Player who thrives on attacking opportunities. Genuinely a world-class player, and there are plenty of them on display. There's another one in shot there, and Schröder. As ever here in Amsterdam, it's a wonderful family occasion, a real event, a sellout crowd for the game later on today, that match-up between the Netherlands and Ireland. All athletes watching, all on strict diets, as you can see. It's a hockey party. And Germany not in party mood at the moment, because this could go horribly wrong for them here. They lead against Chile, but only by 1 goal. And just over 4 minutes left in this third quarter of play here. And Germany have been unable to extend their lead and put them into a more comfortable position going to the last 15 minutes. For which, of course, Chile deserve great credit, because they really have stuck to their task. I'm not sure they've shown the composure on the ball that perhaps Sergio would have wanted of them. But they've certainly fought for every ball, and they're leaving nothing down there. Every ounce of their energy is channeled into this performance. And who knows where that performance might end in terms of a result here.
Well, they definitely surprised me with their way of playing.
Well,
I find it quite attractive to watch it, so...
Well, the first thing they've done, if they're showing that they're not just here to make the numbers up, they're here but on merit. They're at the top table of hockey, and this is very much the top table. And they're showing that they can trade with the best of the bunch, and Germany is certainly up there. Well, here's a chance for a third, and it's gone begging again, across and wide.
This is a great opportunity.
Well, wasn't it just?
Wasn't that easy to finish this off, I guess.
Well, I think it's one of those occasions that if you're 3 or 4 to the good, those go in easily. But when you need a goal, it's a lot harder, isn't it? A whole lot harder all of a sudden.
I totally agree.
Chile got a problem here.
Stappenhorst looking pretty eager for another goal.
Chile have lost Fernanda Villagran to an injury over on that far side. And she's receiving treatment now, and problems starting to mount here for Chile. They've given away a very soft penalty corner. Chile forced to regroup. Wasn't great, was it?
Tackle. No.
Wasn't great. Badly timed. Another chance for Germany. More anxious moments for Chile. Now we've seen Chile successful with a simple routine. Here's Germany responding in kind. Well, it wasn't the most complicated, but there were too many points in the move where it could go wrong. Lovely spin on the ball, presenting it there.
This wasn't executed well, I guess. the girl on front, number 17. Not sure she should have been there, in that spot.
Nicola Lorenz there spinning on the ball, but hasn't been her day so far in her opponent's circle. Nice little offload by Chile under pressure, keeping possession. Space on the right-hand side. Chile forced all the way back into their own circle, almost on the goalkeeper's toes. Ooh, stolen. A gentle mugging there over on that far side. Oh, that's going to roll harmlessly wide, but it's come off the defender's body. I think it'll be a penalty corner for Germany. Chile looking a little shaky, maybe just running out of legs a little bit here. Yeah, came off the foot there, the defender. He was in full stride. Little she could do about that one. Chile once again preparing to defend another German corner. Again, it'll be a running injection. It's the same move as before. This time it's worked to better effect. And Germany have got the third goal there. It's been played back to the injector, who's flicked home. But I think Chile are going to refer this one.
Okay, so you're looking for obstruction inside the circle.
Chile are asking if there was an obstruction here on the way to goal.
No, I don't think so. That's not enough. On top of the D, I guess.
Decision coming?
I'm with you on this one, Sophie.
No.
There's no clear reason to change your decision, and they lose their referral.
So the goal stands, and Germany are back with a 2-goal lead again. Watch the routine again this time. Flicked home from a narrow angle there by Anna Schroeder.
I think it was a pass, right? Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of misfortune there. I think he went through the keeper's legs and hit the outstretched stick of the defender as it was flying across the face of the goal. I think there's a German who would be able to pull the trigger on it anyway and execute the goal, but it's ended up in the back of the net, and it'll go down as a Schroeder goal.
The German have shown a lot of varieties during the penalty corners. So I think Holland has to watch a lot of videos tonight.
Well, you know better than I just how many hours of video international hockey players watch.
I think too many.
Paralysis by analysis, I think, sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that was out of the coaching book. There's a degree of fortune about the goal for Germany, but I tell you, the state of play as it was and is to an extent, Germany will take that goal just now. It means with just 15 minutes left in this one, Germany have a 2-goal cushion. There's our latest goal scorer walking from the field. Anna Schroeder adding to goals of Heinz and Stappenhorst earlier on. And Denise Lozada with a goal for Chile. And Chile and that man have got plenty of work to do here in the final quarter. What magic can they produce? Well, it's good to look back over those highlights again. Sophie, Germany 3, Chile 1. Is it all over now for Chile?
Well, I think the Germans will, will end up on top on this match. And I really loved watching Chile play, but I think in the end there's not enough to get goals out of their efforts. So
just looking at the circle penetrations on our screen a moment ago, 28 for Germany. That's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
And tells its own story. Floodlights are on here, just evening out the light for us all. There's a man who's not given it up yet.
But still, Germany has to keep their focus.
Yes, if Chile could nick another goal early in this final quarter, it's back to anyone's game. But it looks a tough ask from here. Let's see what they're prepared to invest in chasing the dream in this last quarter here. Germany will look to draw on all of their experience and just to make this game safe now. Chile looking to keep possession. Germany sitting back. Chile come towards the 23-metre line. They get a little bit more interested in going for possession. Wasted ball. That's frustrating for Chile. Says you won't be happy with that.
Good, thank you.
Even above the hubbub in the stadium, you can hear Sergio, and he's opposite us. He's high at the very back of the main stand, and still his voice can be heard.
He's definitely not giving up. Not yet.
I don't think he understands what it is to give up.
Good. All good.
I think it's a great advert for somebody who's coaching in not his own native country, but in a foreign country. But he's brought all the passion. Nobody could be more passionate about his team than Sergio. It's fantastic to see.
You know, I love watching him on the stands. He's like constant, so enthusiastic and waving, shouting. It's lovely to watch.
Good work this by Chile. Fired into the circle. Needed a touch on it there. Not quite there this time. I don't think it's been the sort of game that Valentin Altenberg would have expected. It's not been a stroll in the park, has it?
No, definitely not. Well, he already said up front. It was nice. It's nice to play like a team. You don't expect anything because you just don't know how they play. So I think he's a bit surprised as well. But this is good for hockey, that these kind of countries are upcoming.
I couldn't agree with you more, Sophie. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And you know, when the world returns to a little more normality than we have at the moment, then Chile will be pretty high on teams' list of places they'd like to go and play hockey, play some competitive games out there. I mean, some of the world's sort of traditionally leading hockey-playing nations. A great country to visit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They've won many friends with their performance here today already, and who knows, they still might produce a surprise or two for us. Not if they play like that, they won't though. Germany very much on the front foot. Lovely ball slipped inside. think the fact that Germany are making some unforced errors is an indicator of just how much pressure they're feeling in this game. Germany back in possession.
I think on both ends there's a lot to improve, but it's also a first game on a World Championship, so it's a good start.
It's a good start. It's a good start, and you don't win games. You don't win tournaments on the opening day.
Yeah.
Well, the format of this particular tournament, you don't win them, but you can effectively lose them. There are going to be no easy games in this World Cup, and this is a particularly tight group with last year's or last edition's gold and silver medalists in it, alongside these two. Germany, of course, a former winner, albeit historically some time ago now. Always a strong hockey playing nation. And Chile very much where Ireland were 4 years ago, coming into a World Cup with very little track record, and just hoping that the dream can come true. Well, it came true for Ireland. But this has been a professional performance by Chile. It's been a wholehearted performance by Chile, and they've shown that they can play this game of hockey.
Ball position again for Chile, and yet again they lose the ball.
I'm afraid that's been a little bit the story of their game.
Yeah.
Now Germany stretching play again. Lorenz pulls it back and through the back of the Chilean circle. Horn arriving at pace, takes it on. A little bit of 3D trickery, and the stick tackle comes in for the penalty corner. The advent of 3D skills makes life pretty tough for defenders, doesn't it?
Sorry?
3D skills with them.
Oh, yeah.
Makes it very tough for the defender.
That's really tough, yeah. You actually, the best thing to do is nothing. Just wait. They search for a stick to put the ball over, and if you don't do anything, they're like, where is the stick? So I always just waited. Then they panic. You hope.
Well, you heard it. You heard it first. Best thing to do is do nothing.
Yeah, sounds good, right?
Sounds very good. Lorenz trying to kick the penalty corner. She's had absolutely no luck at all from the set piece today. Jimmy holding on to the ball. Half little build of Anna Schroeder. Glorious sunshine here in Amsterdam. Crowd basking in the sun. I hope they've taken the necessary precautions, otherwise there'll be some people who tomorrow will be as red as the Chilean shirts. Germany throwing a high ball out of defence.
Yeah.
Next match, Ireland against the Netherlands. Green starting to appear amongst the orange here. The Green Army are here to support.
Well, it's really nice to see some Dutch crowd here as well for this game.
Yeah, I mean, you are as a nation a great hockey supporting nation, and this is one of my favourite grounds anywhere in the world. I think always a special occasion here in the Wagner.
Yeah, and the Dutch, they really know how to organize.
Great organisation as ever
Yeah.
from the KNHB, assisting the International Hockey Federation in that. But they also know how to party. They come here to have some fun.
Really?
Not the players, you understand, but one always hopes the players are enjoying it as much as the spectators. But they're great occasions. And they're also a very knowledgeable crowd and a very sporting one. And they've given Chile great support here. And when Germany have turned on the power play and demonstrated their skills, they've received warm applause as well. And that's what sport should be about, really. We're into the last 6 minutes of this one now. Germany 3, Chile 1. Chile still giving it absolutely everything in the hope that miracles do happen, but it's getting that sort of territory now where they need something akin to a miracle.
Here we go.
There's a chance here for something, is there?
Yes.
I think they've got a penalty corner, and Emmy Yamada agrees with them. Well, we already know what they can do from the set piece. Determined play there from Dominika Ananias.
She's really strong here, yeah. Really looking for that foot.
German goal, Dell slipping on the turf and making it easy enough. Does that come off? A stick, I think, Germany can break here. Germany's got players forward. Chile getting players back as quickly as they possibly can towards the circle. Shot comes in. Well, a degree of good fortune about it. But I think we can say very safely that that is game, set and match to Germany here. Chile undone from a penalty corner at one end to a goal at the other. Stappenhorst again, a goal poacher's goal. Again, it was the early ball forward. Chile light on numbers.
Oh, there's some really smart skills from Stappenhorst here. Really alert and focused. Still in the fourth quarter. It's really great effort.
Well, that puts a gloss on the scoreline that perhaps a little unfair on Chile. 5 minutes to go. I think we can safely say that Germany have got this one in the bag now. But the fact that it's taken us until 5 minutes before the end of the game to arrive at that, again, is very much to Chile's credit. Stappenhorst's reward for scoring his second goal is a place on the bench and a few more coaching points being made to her, I think, over there. It's time for me to start to put you on the spot, Sophie, I'm afraid, for your player of the match.
Player of the match. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Well, as we are talking about Stappenhorst, maybe I also thought Heinz was playing a really good match today. She was also having some really good defense moments and also scored a goal. But I think I would go for Stappenhorst.
Well, thank you for that.
With 2 goals.
Charlotte Stappenhorst, our Rabobank player of the match. She's a crowd pleaser, she's a goal scorer, and she's opened her campaign here with 2 goals in her first appearance in this Amsterdam World Cup. So I think there's something for everybody in this game. Germany were delighted, of course, to get their campaign underway with a 3-point haul, avoiding the banana skin that Chile was always presenting to them. Chile, well, they've certainly had the moments. They've shown they deserve to be here, that they can contest these tight games. There'll be some learning points that I'm sure Sergio will make to his team when they get back together to the team hotel tonight. But a lot to be proud about as well, because the sheer emotion of playing your first World Cup for your country needed to be used up. Now they know what it feels like to walk out on the turf here in Amsterdam. They'll know what to expect next time.
Yeah.
Still some big games to come, and a matchup perhaps between Ireland and Chile for both camps could be the key. Nicely brought down. Germany just starting now to turn it on.
Still looking for that foot.
They are. Shot comes from the turn. Well dealt with there by the goalkeeper. Came in an awkward height. Did well to get everything behind it. Germany recycling it again.
Okay.
In my next life, Sophie, I'm going to come back as a salesman of beer and chips in the Netherlands. I don't think it's the hardest job in the world.
That will be a great business, I guess.
Germany still looking for more.
Oh, is that obstruction? I'm not sure.
One of the hallmarks about German teams is they are unrelenting, and even when the game is done and dusted, as we say, they're still looking for more goals to add to their goal tally. And not a team to take their foot off the gas or to take pity in any way, shape or form.
We always said, like, if you play the Germans, the game is only over until you're in the bus.
Yep.
Back home.
Absolutely right. Yes, it's the equivalent of the fat lady singing, isn't it? So Chile still giving it a go here. Germany have possession. Chile players sprawling on the turf. The youngsters in the crowd counting down to the final hooter, which sounds here. And Germany have taken the 3 points in this opening game in Pool A. A convincing enough performance from them, leaving us with the impression perhaps there's more still to come. Chile have announced their presence on the world stage at this top table of elite women's hockey with a really solid performance, and they had Germany worried, and never more so when Chile rattled in their first World Cup goal scored by Denise Lozada. So all smiles down there on the pitch. Germany are on their way in this World Cup campaign. Their next outing will be against the Netherlands. That'll be a tasty affair, and one which I'm sure you will not want to miss. Chile, well, you've shown us what you've got in the bank, and lots of entertainment and lots of passion still to come from you, I'm sure, as well. But it's Germany's day. So Germany against Chile. Chile on debut and going behind there to Paulina Heinz's instant strike. And Chile getting caught out on the break here. And Charlotte Stappenhorst finishing off a move for 2-0. How would Chile respond? Well, from the penalty corner, they responded with a cracker-jack of a shot from Denise Lozada, rattling to the backboards. Germany too had plenty of corner opportunities, and although there's a degree of fortune about that one, when it fell to Anna Schroeder, she made no mistake to restore Germany's 2-goal lead. Another corner for Chile. Could they find the same quality as the previous attempt? Well, no, they couldn't. And immediately Germany, sensing they had numbers on the break, splitting the Chilean defence. All they needed now was the finish. Not the first time, but the second time Charlotte Stappenhorst was on hand to score her second and Germany's fourth. Well, Charlotte, congratulations on a win for Germany and 2 goals for you.
Thanks.
But Chile, they made you work hard for that win.
They did. They had a really, really good start. We didn't really know what to get of them, so we just looked at ourselves, made sure that we defended really well, and then, yeah, getting on the score sheet obviously helps to win the game. So, yeah, that was a really, really good team effort.
What was the mood in the camp like at half-time when you were only 2
Sorry,
goals?
I didn't get that, what?
What was the mood in the camp like at half-time when you were only 2 goals to 1 ahead?
It was really good, actually. We had some things to change. We had to make sure that we go a little higher at our half court, but it was really, really constructive talking. It was good.
And your thoughts on playing a World Cup here in the Netherlands?
I didn't get that either. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Your thoughts on playing a World Cup here in the Netherlands?
Oh yeah, I think you said I played in a World Cup in the Netherlands. It's obviously nice. After 2 games, after 2 years, obviously, of COVID, no fans and stuff, it's brilliant being back with all of them. I hope that was the question, actually.
Well, it was close enough. Thank you very much. Charlotte, you were our rubber bank player of the match, selected by Sophie Polkamp for your 2 goals and general performance today. Well done,
so much.
And
Thanks,
good
guys.
luck in your next outing against the Netherlands.
Thank you very much. Oh, he asked what the Netherlands would be like. I can't hear that. It's really that difficult here. Maybe.
So a very excited Charlotte Stappenhorst down there. Apologies that she had difficulty in hearing us. It's an indicator that the stands here are getting fuller and fuller as the noise levels build up. There's a man amongst his troops down there, Sergio, offering his personal thanks and congratulations, trying to lift his team after that defeat, but a defeat where they gave us plenty to smile about, didn't they? Outstanding performance on debut. Germany 4, Chile 1 doesn't even begin to tell the story of the game, does it? 34 circle penetrations for Germany in the end, more than 3 times that of their opponent. But Germany know they've been in a proper game today.
I don't have any extra, no extra shirts.
Well, hello. Nice to see you. How does it feel to get your World Cup underway here?
Well, it was a strong team that we had to face, so it was a hard game, but it was an exciting game. It's history that we're writing for Chile, so we're very excited and very happy to see what's coming next.
Well, we saw a very excited team before the game and a very, very excited coach. He's quite a character, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's very emotional, so this is something that he's very proud of us. Every minute, every second that we play, he's playing in there with us.
You've lost your first game. What next for Chile?
Sorry?
What comes next?
Well, our next step, we just changed the page here. We finished this game. It wasn't the result that we wanted, but it was a tough game, of course. It was something that could happen. But now we have in our minds Ireland, which is our next rival. So that's all that we're thinking.
Well, I'm sure the Irish team will have been watching you today, and they will know this is not going to be an easy game against a very determined and very skillful Chile team. Congratulations on your performance. You brought a huge amount to this World Cup already.
Thank you very much.
Well, a very experienced Camilla Karam there. Happy to talk to us after the game, and it's great to hear. So there is the pool standings in Pool A after just the one game. Ireland and Netherlands coming up next. And can anyone get level with Germany tonight? Netherlands will start this one as red-hot favourite, but you never bet against the Irish in any competitions. Plenty of hockey still to come, of course, in this FIH Women's World Cup, and as you can see there, that the games taking place also in Terrassa will also have plenty of interest riding on them as well. But Netherlands against Ireland coming up next. It gets underway at 7:30 here in Central Europe, and I hope very much you'll be able to join Sophie and I for that one. So what a lovely evening set. The next time you come back, those seats will be full, that I promise you.